Hey everybody, this is Meredith Loughran, and this is the sixth where I just pop in randomly for 10 minutes to share an anecdote or whatever. And I've got a package reveal today. It's kind of hefty, and this is from Onrie Kompan. He was one of the guests at the indie event this past weekend. Has it already been a week? 2 weeks? Shoot, I don't even know. I'm exhausted, that's all I know. And actually, I'm getting online right now because if I didn't, I'd probably go lay down and take a nap. But I've got a lot of stuff to do. So maybe this will wake me up a little bit. So, yeah, I'm doing a package reveal right now. I'm very excited about this. Very, very excited. This has been on my wish list for a while and probably for quite a few months because I've been keeping an eye on it. And I'm like, oh man, I am spending so much money on Kickstarters and Indiegogos that I am going broke. So I got to figure out how to make some more money or win the lotto. You know what I mean? So I've got bubble wrap that I am struggling with. Hey, Carl and Max Weston. Glad that you guys could pop in. Like I said, this is kind of my random thing, and I'm trying to open this up in a timely manner. Bubble wrap. I love bubble wrap. I do. I'm going to be sitting there like this. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to drive you nuts with that. But, okay. So I got it out of the bubble wrap, and I've got an envelope here. I don't know. Should I read this out loud? Probably not. I should just get to the book reveal. Oh, it's probably my receipt. Yeah. Okay, cool. So what I wanted to show you first was this beautiful hardcover Yi Sun Shin, Fallen Avenger. And of course, I'm an idiot because I think this is book 2, which means I don't have book 1. That's my sad face. Which means I'm not reading this until I get book 1. So it's on my wish list. Anyway, this is a beautiful, beautiful book. I mean, the cover is just amazing. I'm kind of glad that it's a hardcover and it doesn't have that book jacket because I always get those ruined and then I forget where it's going. Comes with a bookmark. Look at that. Absolutely stunning artwork. This is the inside cover. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely love it. And then on the back here, this is the story of the warrior and defender, beaten, bloodied, and broken. 5 years have passed since Admiral Yi defeated Wakizaza Yasuharu at the Battle of Hansando. The years have been cruel, and now Korea's legendary hero finds himself at the mercy of the samurai invaders that have come to conquer his country, persecuted by his own king and tormented by his arch nemesis, Baron Seo. As Admiral Yi faces his darkest hour, Korea's fate hangs in the balance. Now, when I first saw this, and I was just like, oh, Korea, I have a Korea connection. My mother happens to be Korean. So, yeah, again, I've had this book on my wish list for a really long time, and I'm just kind of going through the artwork. The paper, the thickness of the paper is amazing. The artwork, I'm just picking a random page, it just jumps out at you. Look at how gorgeous that is. So I'm very excited about this book. Again, sad face. I got the second one. I need to go back in order the first one. Gotta wait for payday or pick up another job. Yes, I freelance. Anybody who's curious. The other book that I got, because there was two, was this one, and I'm very excited about this one. I think that this is a an important book. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard Henri talking about this, and this is his grandfather's story put in graphic novel form. And did I actually see a photograph? I don't know. Henri, is that your grandfather? That is so cool. But one of the things that I love about the idea behind this book, again, I haven't read it, is the fact that he is he's giving his grandfather a voice, telling a story, and the legacy lives on. And that's what we can hope to do as creators. We have our creations, which become our living legacy through generations to come. And so let me read the back of this. Let's see here. A Tale of Neglect. Onrie Kompan always knew his grandfather, Marx Melnick, from 1923 to 2011 when he died, to be a man of high intellect who was respected and loved by everyone. He led an incredible yet very difficult life. Now, as Marx's final days approach, Henri must embark on the difficult task of unraveling his grandfather's dark past before his story is lost forever. Marx is the epic and inspiring story of a Russian Jewish man born during the rise of the Soviet Union, thrust into war against Nazi Germany and persecuted by his own government. A man who miraculously survived events that claimed the lives of millions. How powerful is that? And it's something that I never knew my paternal grandfather. He died when my father was 11, I want to say. So I never heard those stories. I really never had an opportunity because we lived we were far from other family. My father was in the army. I was an army brat. And so to sit down with the previous generations and have their stories and write them down, I can try to be a living legacy to my father and write down some of the stories and my memories of him. And I find that when I sit down and try and do that, it's difficult because I miss him so much to this day. It's even though it's been 10 years, I miss him every single day. And so my heart hurts when I think about all the memories that I'm not making with him, and I can only carry him in my heart. So writing down those stories, kind of getting, I don't want to say getting over it because it's difficult, but to sit down and pen some of those stories so that my children know, and my grandchildren and the next generation kind of know those stories about, like, maybe why you might be weird, or or odd, or have the sense of humor that you do, because I truly believe that a lot of that is genetics. So the mystery of, like, why am I odd? um yeah, that probably comes from Grandpa John. But anyway, I think this is an important story. Marks the tale of neglect. And if you are at all curious, go to Henri's website. He's got his books available there, and I think I've got his QR code. So if you are standing by and curious enough, get your cell phones out and click this QR code. That should take you right to his website, and buy your own damn book. I mean, these are really impressive. Even if it's just a beautiful book to put on your shelf. Yi Sun Shin, again, I haven't read these yet. And I don't know that I would leave a review. I just want to enjoy them. I just want to enjoy these books. But this is the sixth. Again, it's a random live stream for 10 minutes in a day. And that's about it. I don't really have anything else to promote except for, a really quick one. Wild One Forever. Today's the last day to join the mailing list so that you qualify for this watch. We are going to do a drawing on the 12th. That's next week. Is it next week? Don't make me do math. So yeah, go to wildoneforever.com and sign up for the newsletter. Then you qualify for this watch, and we're going to do a live random blind drawing, uh, and see who wins and share that out. I don't qualify for the watch because I work over there. But that's it, guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. It is, let's see if I can break break out at the 10-minute mark.